started, of course, because I worked for many catering companies, man. I worked for a lot of different catering companies. Um, and as I wanted to become a boss, and I learned just so much, man. I had an amazing mentor that was my boss, actually. I worked for Pink's Hot Dogs right after culinary school. So when I graduated, a lot of people think that you're a chef, you're gonna go to this Michelin star restaurant right away. I told people, look, man, I'm not a chef. I'm gonna take whatever job I can. It was a lady that came up to my culinary school and said, hey, when I graduate, who wants to make hot dogs? Everybody laughed at me. They're laughing again. So they laughed at me. You're gonna make hot dogs, man. We're gonna go to these restaurants and work in these different restaurants. I worked on her hot dog truck for like 3, 4 years. From there, she actually owned a catering company as well. And she was like, man, you've been cooking these hot dogs for years. She actually is she's brilliant. She owned the first mobile Pink's hot dog. If you guys from California, you know Pink's hot dogs in Hollywood, legendary. So she owned the first mobile where she went everywhere with it instead of people just having to go to LA. She also owned a catering company, and she was like, you've been cooking for so long, man. You've been down for me. I want you to finally get into your element. I know you want to cook some other food. I have this menu for you. Here's the catering menu. I'm gonna pay you this amount of money. We'll talk after. I did it, had the menu, cooked. She said, the client loves your food. It's amazing. Let me introduce you. Jay Leno walks into the door. And I'm like, Jay Leno, oh, this is crazy. If y'all don't know Jay Leno, multi-millionaire, probably a billionaire with his car collection, biggest car collection in the world. Um, and I love cars. I'm a car guy. So when Jay Leno walked in, I was like, man, this is amazing. Then I cooked for my first celebrity, and then Kid Ink, flies down this helicopter. Like a month later, I'm cooking for another celebrity. She says, hey, you want to go to Coachella and cook? And I mean all the celebrities, from Kim Kardashian to Drake to everybody. And then I had to sit down with her and thank her, like, hey, thank you for doing all this for me. But I have to leave your business because I want to start my own thing. She clapped it up for me. She was happy for me. I said, I want to start my own catering. I've learned from you for years. I studied how you get clients, how to study the books, how to work on your QuickBooks, how to hire an accountant. I learned all of that. And all of this started with hot dogs. So everybody that laughed at me, that's the reason I own a multi-million-dollar catering business now, because I started making hot dogs. So I just wanted to be a boss man and work on my own thing.
Yeah, that's what's up. And what who is the catering service for, and what do you guys offer?
What is my catering service for?
Yes, sir.
We cater every kind of event, from weddings to corporate parties to funerals, which we don't have a lot of that. I think we only get like two. Thank goodness, because we don't want to do those. But we do literally every single thing. Husband and wife. We've had private events where they came and said, husband came, hey, I want to surprise my wife for my anniversary. Can you come to the house and cook? We do literally everything, and we're the only catering company in this area. I don't know about everywhere, but I don't see many. I worked for about 7 catering companies before I started my own. Um, and we customize every single menu. We don't have standard menu. Most catering companies say, here's our list of our menus. You have to choose from that or nothing. We literally customize it. I don't, just like I did the Trinidadian food. I don't care what kind of food it is. I did a German wedding. Everybody was from Germany. I do it all, man. So, and we're the only catering company like that. We have no limits at all. It don't matter what cuisine that you can think of in the world. Any cuisine will do for you. I don't care if it's Indian food, um, Japanese. It doesn't matter, man. And we're the only I can say we're the only catering company in California to do every single cuisine, every cuisine.